Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
Tonight we've got a super duper special awesome episode of Strat Chats.
It's been a while. And truth be told, we had this planned out on Tuesday night and it just like fell apart. And then magically came together tonight in glory. We have some of our favorite people here with us.
Yeah, we got an all-star cast tonight on our Strat Chat. We got so many like top 100s, top 1000s, amazing ranked players,
Top
like
10,000.
so many seasoned veterans tonight in Mario Kart Tour. Where do we start? So we got, just to kind of get everyone out there, we got Clowington, we got Hero, we got Firestorm, we got Issa, and last but not least, Pepper Rabbit, who, by the way, happy birthday, Pepper Rabbit, today.
Thank
you. Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So right before the episode in the Frenzy Friend chat, you had reminded us that it was about a year ago now that we had done a pipe pulling party with you, and it was the special pipe. It was like the 8-bit glider.
Yeah, the 8-bit one, yep.
Wow, what a pipe.
I was like, wow, blast from the past. Like, it's just crazy how much we took for granted, just the mechanic of pipes and like special pipes, and kind of like everyone had their own kind of take on like how to do pipes. Like I remember, I think that was kind of at the point where we were like, oh, you should do singles to try and like get the spotlights and then reset to be able to get a lot.
Yeah.
And Pepper Rabbit's like, I just do the 10 pulls, and we're like, man, more power to you. Like, but like that used to be such a part, like an integral part of the game where,
yeah,
I mean, there were even like real big, you know, I wouldn't say like fights, but like heated discussions about like pulling pipes.
The gloves are off, you know.
We even had like a Frenzy Fan pipe pulling calculator in the download where it would like tell you when to reset and not for the special pipes. So anyway, I have to ask though, because you went into it for the record glider, which was but I'm curious. Can you show
It's
us
still
now?
level 1.
Wow.
Mine too. Mine too.
Never used it.
I was wondering if I was the only one that was like super stoked about that pipe with all the 8-bit
Yeah.
stuff. And then,
Man.
I like that pipe. I mean, I took
Yeah.
that record glider to 4, I think. I pulled it on it so many times before level 8. So I just got it for the coins. So
Mine is also still level 1 as well, and I pulled on that pipe.
but it's the only glider in the game, the only item in the game that has two
level 8s.
courses at level 8 for unlocks, which, looking back at it now, like totally was a mess up. Like we kind of thought like, oh,
Totally.
maybe they're gonna start doing like 2 things for level 8s on high-end items. Oh, snap. How many base points do you got there, Frenzy Fangirl, on your record setter?
I have it at level 1, 268.
beautiful.
Mine's at least at 400 base points.
I think mine's a 400 voice points as well.
I was like, oh,
Mine is as well, yeah.
oh, disappointing.
I don't even have it, so
Clowington's like,
level 0, and I have a lot of stuff, so
it's like I'm smarter than all of y'all.
no.
Okay, well, let's do this. Can we go round robin? Because it has been a while since we've seen all of you amazing people on this channel. Can we go round robin and just kind of say who you are and maybe like what is your favorite part of the game as the game is right now? Which is kind of a big question. So if anyone actually has that answer in their head, which I don't.
Oh, I think you say if anyone actually has anything that's like a favorite in the game.
Favorites. I just don't know what mine is.
We were talking before we pressed record about how different the game is now. How we still enjoy it, but man, there was like those pipes. Pipes are just so much different now, you know? Like
Frenzy fanboy didn't know he was a gambler until Mario Kart Tour. He's like, what is this feeling that I've never seen in my life?
Totally.
exactly. It's like guaranteed gambling though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to blackjack and like they tell you within 10 hands you're going to win.
True. So how about you? What's your favorite thing in the game as it is now?
Oh, snap. Most definitely playing Kart Pro with people online. Right,
Dark Pro,
I'm just
Crazy
happy
Fangirl's favorite.
and it's quite fun. And it's amazing to me how many of our viewers love you so much more than they love me, because When you were doing the whole multiplayer thing, like everyone, like you were almost lapping people.
So for people who don't, I didn't watch us stream live. Basically, we've been procrastinating with all things multiplayer. And so I got on one night, like 2 hours before the end of the tour, and I was like, everybody help me get my multiplayer stuff. So everybody was like taking 8th place and losing as hard as they could so I could get first.
Like best players in the world in the game, i.e.
like,
Kareem,
they were so generous and so kind to me.
We're showing how incredibly like versatile their skills are, because when we gave them the challenge that now 8th is the new first.
8th is the new first when you play me in multiplayer.
Kareem is like 8th every single time.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. But then Frenzy Fanboy was like, oh, let's do the same thing for me 2 weeks later. Nobody would let him win.
People were getting in and were like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I want.
They're like live in the stream and they're like, sorry, Frenzy Fanboy.
I think Issa was one of them. Issa got on. I was like, Issa, what are you doing? He mustn't be watching our actual stream. And then he was like, actually, I am.
So
anyway, I ended up getting Kart Pro, and it was fun. Like, we're laughing about it now.
Absolutely.
And so, I think that's fun. I like that.
Cool.
Nice.
What about you, Pepper Rabbit? Favorite thing in the game as it stands?
So usually it's ACR going for it, but lately, especially this tour, I so many boombox tracks. I have not been able to get like more than one good run. So I'm changing my answer to leveling up things to level 8 for once.
Okay.
I usually level up things up to 7 and stop there. But this tour and the previous tour, I've leveled up some of my favorite items to level 8.
What's your favorite item?
What's that?
What's your favorite item that you leveled up?
This year was the wonderful Garnet, which Clownton will appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Pepper.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess
that.
Hero. Yeah, it is completely maxed from last tour. And I also maxed out Yellow Off-Roader last tour. Completely. 8-4.
Wow, nice.
And I maxed a couple other items I can show a little later when I share my screen. But yeah, I have not been able to do that since the game came out. I usually do it a level before the max level, but this time I'm finally been able to max something out and made it level 8.
So you mentioned you like boomboxing. Did you do boomboxing through Bridge last week?
Yes, I did.
How was
a level 4 Space Toad?
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. I got 183 actions.
What? That was
nice.
painful for me.
I got 160 and immediately went to Discord and looked up what the world record because I thought that I got it.
Oh.
I was like, no way anybody's getting anything better than what I just got. It was like one boombox.
He was humbled.
Yeah.
All right, Clowington, you're up. What about you? Favorite thing in Mario Kart Tour?
Right now I'm just trying to get tier 99. Right now I'm 96. I took an L last week. Not last week, but the week before at the Shy Guys. So I hope I can get it soon. Right now, my other goal is just leveling up everything I like to level 8. Cupid Zero, Dr. Peach, Peach Happy, Every Peach, Wonderful Garnet, the Streetle. I love the Streetle. That's my cart in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. When they added that, I was happy.
Nice.
Can you explain to me what it is? What is it?
It's like one of those Animal Crossing beetles. So when they added the Animal Crossing stuff to Mario Kart 8, the DLC, the original on the Wii U, yeah, it's just a cart that's based off one of the beetles. And then in Tour, they made its wings spread out. The back wings of the beetle. They call it the Streetle. So yeah.
But what's that big bar?
That was great coverage.
It's like the front of the bug. I don't know.
Yeah. So are you going all in on this new one that just came out this week or this tour?
I bought it once. I don't know. It doesn't help me yet, but it looks kind of ugly. Does anyone agree? It does not look appealing at all.
It is not visually.
I didn't want to knock one of your favorite things.
No, the Streetle looks good. The Rainbow Streetle looks like someone threw up in it. I don't know.
Kinda, yeah.
Gross. They did not try very hard with that one. But yeah.
So what do you think? Should I get it once at least, or should I just pass on it?
I'm the worst person to ask that because I buy everything at least once, the commemorative. So, if you like it, yeah.
Who all has purchased the Rainbow Streetle this tour?
I was
purchased it 3
really
times.
close to, but I didn't end up doing it because I didn't need to.
Yeah.
But I think it's really funny just to throw that in there. I think it's really funny that Fuzzy Face was going so hard about what is this card? Like, what is this? Like, what is a street?
I'm naive. I don't
A lot of people in the community were like that. But yeah, I have heard of Animal Crossing. I've seen some things in Mario Kart 8. So, but it was just funny. It was really funny.
So what about you, Issa? What's your favorite thing with the game right now?
Definitely being patient and bringing up things to level 8, like Pepper Rabbit said. Yeah, I'm taking my time and being patient and just bringing things up to level 8 and quadrupling, uncapping the DKG. Yeah, because y'all remember before I said I asked y'all, can I still, go far with leveling up stuff to level 6, double uncapping? And yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't helping me out when certain stuff. So definitely getting stuff up to level 8, and uncapping it to the limit or to the max. That's something I'm definitely looking forward to doing. I did my first one. Well, technically I can't say it's my first one because when level 8 was introduced, I did bring up my Pink Gold Peach to level 8 and stuff. But at the time they were easily giving out high-end tickets at the time. But now that it's very rare, I brought up my Gold Charger Chuck, and he has been outstanding.
Those are some great drivers, though.
Yeah, and I'm also bringing up I have some things lined up, like the Wonderful Diamond. I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna bring up the Wonderful Garnet up, but I'm gonna go with the Wonderful Diamond because it's newer. So, and hopefully, I really feel. I don't know. I just feel something in me that it's gonna get some great buffs. So
Yeah, I agree.
Bringing that up to level 8 and maxing it out. I'm capping it, so we'll see where it goes from there. Also, the Swift Talon, I'm doing that too, and the Tanuki card.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you mean the Taylor Swift card?
Yeah, the Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, let me just buy this and just see where it goes from here.
So there is definitely something to be said about like when you're racing races, getting high scores versus low scores. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I end up grinding a track where I've got the potential, obviously, to get more points. But then, like, I don't know how Nintendo does it, but lately there's been like a lot of like 131 items on tracks in ranked, or like, they're picking the stuff that like we just haven't been paying attention to. And you still play the track the same, but like when you're done with the track and you're getting just not very many points, it's like, oh man.
It kind of sucks the joy out of it.
Yeah, agreed.
I definitely think they're taking a look at what people are investing in the most, and they're definitely putting the ones that people aren't really looking at in rank mode a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's y'all, like, I don't know if y'all feel the same way. I know it was discussed in Discord earlier about it, but the Pink Speeder, was that even a popular card at first? Because I could have sworn not many people got it, and then they started putting it in rank a lot. I don't know. I could be wrong. Was it popular at first?
Speeders are not really that popular to begin with.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, you don't.
Feature this week, right?
I think, but you don't really see a lot of people. Like, I haven't even invested in the Pink Speeder that much, which is saying something. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people
I don't even think I own it.
did that one.
No.
It was in the Spotlight shop, so not a lot of people have it.
It was with the Wonderful Garnet, that Peach versus Bowser tour
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, I did want to do a little plug for the most valuable items survey that we have at frenzyfans.com, which you can go to every week. forensicfans.com/MVI for most valuable items. You can vote for the things that you're using in ranked on the current week. Well, actually, kind of like the previous week. Because usually I come out with the survey like the last day of ranked. Because a lot of people like they'll wait till the last day to level something up. So anyway, I'm going to the MVI. So what we do is we take a look at the previous 10 tours worth of voting for data, and we can take a look and see how many times specific items have been in ranked, and then how well, like how many people have voted for them, like percentage wise. So pink speeder, oof, it's like all the way down in like the 110 ranking
Of all items.
of all carts. It's been in ranked in the past 10 tours 3 times, so that's a 5% appearance rate. And it has like a total score of 1.29.
And what's the number one cart, just to give us like reference?
The yellow off-roader.
Okay.
Of course.
And then tropical truck and red off-roader.
And how many times have those appeared in rank?
So actually the number 8 cart, the Blazing Eagle, has appeared the most times in the past 10 tours. It's appeared in 11.
Whoa.
Which is like 23%.
All city
appearance rate.
start from the anniversary tour.
That's
It's
amazing.
been a beast.
Yeah.
I took it to 6 right away for that tour, and I got the top 100 badge.
Pepper's brilliant at leveling things up.
So anyway,
Trying to keep thinking about your Frank, the white Frank.
It helped me for a while. Now it's been died off for this whole year, I think, pretty much.
When
Whatever.
did it come out? I forgot when it came out. It came out during the Berlin tour, right?
It was the city tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Metropolitan Tour, special
It's-
pipe, one of the worst pipes that came out last year.
Ooh.
There was nothing really good in that thing at all.
Yeah.
But it was in ranked for a long time, and then it just died off.
It was.
so one thing I have noticed is that they've come out with so many carts though that like
So many.
they've
So many.
just like filtered them
Emphasize.
in and out. So
Yeah.
there's not really like one particular cart that like can carry your entire account, except for like the yellow off-roader, maybe.
Right, yeah.
But like the rest of their 4,382 carts, like it's a crapshoot.
And Piranha Pipes gets quite a bit of love. Is that one high?
It does. I took that one high early, and
Yeah.
it's been amazing for me. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've
Yep.
enjoyed it.
Piranha Pipes is number 7 on
That
the top
makes
10.
sense.
So it's been in ranked 8 times in the past 10 tours
Okay.
with a score of 15.02. So,
Cool.
but yeah, yellow off-roader has like 38 points, and then the number 2 is tropical truck. It's a 15-point gap, 23.86. So yeah, and here's the thing: my yellow off-roader is still at like 5.0.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I've used it, but I haven't had to level it up in order to be able to get like the ranked results that I've shot for.
Yeah.
So.
I think it definitely depends on your coverage. Because was the yellow off-roader even? It was still in rank a lot in its earlier days, right? It was still in rank a lot. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was because it was a $40
it was a
cart.
$40 cart. I mean, when it came out, which is
Okay.
crazy to think nowadays.
Right.
It did come with a driver too, but it was
What driver came with it?
Koopa free running, I think.
It was Koopa.
Gold Koopa free running.
And then the other one was the Cactar with Peach Vacation.
The memories of
You
us.
should have
I know.
sped out all this
Yeah.
information. Like this is great.
Useless knowledge, yeah.
We need to have you on our YouTube channel all the time. Can you come on with one of our
Yeah.
like tour reaction videos where we're looking at new stuff and we're like, is this a night track? Is this
Sure, just invite me. I'll be there.
I think Frenzy Fanboy's trying to fire me and hire you.
Oh no.
He's like, my partner in crime
I can-
sucks at her job.
I can never do that to you.
I just love that there's so many carts that people literally forget that ones actually exist, like the dark buggy in the perimeter.
Right.
Like
Oh.
there's so many that people are like, what is
Even
this?
people like Sammy D that have like a good grasp on the game. Like I've noticed a
Yes.
couple of his where he's like, "Oh, is this a new one?" No, no,
Maybe.
yeah, I think no. Okay.
So funny. I love
Quick
it.
question though. When did the yellow off-roader? It came out in 2020, right?
21.
21. Wow.
Yeah, very late though.
Yeah, towards the end.
I can't believe it's still going strong. I mean, I wonder what's the next thing that's going to be the next.
I mean, that cart is weird though, because they did it. It was a $40 pack, and then it came back as a paid banner again, I think, where you could buy it again, and then it came in a pipe that was exclusive in a pipe as well, like a special pipe. And so the exclusivity of it, it's like I'm sure the devs are like, we have to give it value because all these people paid money for it and all these people spent a bunch of rubies for it. So I don't know.
That's something nice. At least one nice thing they did.
I don't know if we'll see something like that again.
Yeah. I was gonna say they should do the same thing for King Mario then, because
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to be unpopular opinion. I think they're going to give him a boost later.
You think so?
I'm investing.
I mean, I want every coin boxer, but it would be insane if they never brought him back. And then they just kept boosting, buff, giving him buffs over time and just made him, at the end of the day, he's like this amazing, crazy character that has all these exclusives. So
I feel like his time is coming.
I hope so. Friends of Fanboy doesn't want it to come, but
It's funny when you guys keep mentioning about the Pink Speeder and the Wonderful Garnet, because that was the tour that I actually went for top 10.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I have those two, at 7 triple capped and 8 triple capped. So it's been
nice.
Okay.
So are you
Paid
using
off.
Pink Speeder twice this week then?
Yeah, actually, and I think the Wonderful Garnet is in this week's rank twice, I believe. I could be wrong though.
Huh.
Yeah,
That is. It's level 8 though. You have to have it level 8.
Okay.
Oh, to unlock.
And I do. And
Oh yeah.
Carlington does. Let's go.
Now, quick question. I feel like I got everybody off track though. Did everybody finish saying their favorite thing about the game?
No, I was just
Okay.
gonna transition to
Hero and
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Okay.
Hero, you're up.
Let's go, hero.
You're up, Hero. Besides your top 10 run, what's your favorite?
I like the top 10 run, but unfortunately, because of that battle mode glitch where it's like the shrooming glitch, that sort of ruined everything. So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, hopefully,
Where did you land?
I was in the teens. I think I was in 14th or 15th. So,
Yeah.
Still respectable, man. It is.
That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
It is
though.
a bloodbath. It is a bloodbath up there.
hopefully in the near future, once I save more tickets, I can go for top 10. But yeah, I guess the favorite part of the game is that no level 9. So I'm happy with that. Next.
Stay away from level 9.
Yeah. Thank God they didn't announce level 9. I would have been pissed.
Honestly, when they announced level 8, I was couldn't believe it.
So when they announced level 8, we were like at one of my business conferences. We woke up super, super early and we were like recording from the hotel room. And I remember that we kind of we reacted, I thought, healthily about it. Like we were kind of like, oh, bummer. Okay, that blows. But then we got so much crap from people about it. They're like, you're not passionate enough about this. This sucks. I got this, guys. It's worked out really well. Anyway, okay, Firestorm, you're up.
Oh man, well, I mean, I just hit for a while. It was tier 99, and I just hit it this past tour. So, which is exciting. I feel like it's a cool accomplishment for. I mean, I've been basically gold passed forever, so I'm not really. So it was just cool. It was a cool achievement for me to hit that level. And now I hit it and I was like, well, what do I do? What do I do now? So I think that right now, honestly, my favorite thing is just really enjoying the course, just the massive flood of courses. I think just as a person who's played Mario Kart since I was a kid, it's just really fun having all of these courses with all of the variants of them. And so even this tour's just been fun playing all the different Shroom Ridge variants and just getting to just have fun playing the courses, racing the different courses, and kind of soaking that up. So yeah.
All right, well, my favorite thing is I don't know what's going on. I think it's because everybody's stuck at level 99 now, and I'm in like this happy level 93 like wonderland. But everyone has me in their rank lately, I feel. every week, like 6 people reach out and they're like, Prince of Fangirl! And I'm like, beware, I'm coming for you. But I'm good. There's a bunch of people in ER reaching out, like, hey, Prince of Fangirl, you're my rank. I'm like, take you out. And I look at the investments that it would require and the time, I'm like, nah. But yeah, it's been fun. So speaking of which, I am in Clowington's ranked this week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you terrified? I hope you are.
When I messaged you, I was like, "Oh, you're in my ranked. What are you shooting for?" And then I looked at my loadouts, and I'm like, "Oh, I have everything at level 8 already." I was like, "I don't." I was like,
Yeah.
But maybe you can take things to level 8 and maybe pass me up.
Well, it's just a blessing that Frenzy Fangirl doesn't have Clowington in her rank. I don't think she's. Well, we'll have to see, but
Yeah.
Yeah, my rank is weird this week, which we might get to chatting about later because I have no idea what to shoot for this week. I have like first place, last time I checked was at like 127, but second place is at like 110. So I don't know if I should try to go to first or not, but
Well, if I would save your ticket because for a potential top 100 run for Yoshi badge, what do you think?
man, okay, I feel like all the stars have to align and I really hope that they do. I hope that I have the ticket stash that I want. I hope that it's a cool badge with a cool new Yoshi that I can take to level 8 right away, and that I have a plethora of free time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just call in sick for 2 weeks.
there you go.
Call my boss and be like, hey,
Hey,
I'm not
Frenzy Fangirl.
hey, Princey Fangirl. Princey Fangirl's not coming to work.
It's in a month from now, so you've got time.
Yeah.
Got time.
Easter time is usually when
Yeah. There's that new Yoshi's Island track that's gonna come soon.
Mhm.
So
That looks so fun.
you gotta get ready.
Start working on my email to my clients.
I feel like ranked is crazy right now, though. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if you guys saw my post in the Discord, but I've got 4 people from the Frenzy Fans server in my rank
I
this
saw that,
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you
It's
have?
insane. It's Torchy. Let me look. I'll just look it up really good. So, got Torchy Torch, got Edeedle, Scarlet Witch, and ER Antonio. So, like, heavy hitters. These are not
Yeah.
people that score low scores. Like,
Yeah.
so they're all like massive. Which I guess I'm in tier 99. I guess that's the way it should be.
True.
But I am not going to finish top 3 this week.
Yeah.
Did you last week though in order to be able to get the glider and White Shy Guy?
I did, and I was proud because I made some investments that I wanted to make, which is always the best, that you can make investments that you're happy about and not ones that you're like, oh. So I did, and I squeaked in, and I was stressed because I had Shadow Legend in my rank last week, who is just a stud. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is insanely good. And we were talking, and he's like, well, if you can hit this point, you'll be able to get top 3 because this is what I'm going for. And I was like, okay. And I got it at, I think 3 minutes to go. I got
Wow.
3 minutes to go. I got a 177 boombox run with Space Toad on Shroom Ridge.
That probably felt
And
so good.
And it was it felt good, but it also felt extremely stressful. And I got it, and I squeaked in. I beat I think the person in 4th was like 250 points under me, so I squeaked in. So it was good. It felt good. It was a fun achievement. So, but my ranked has been crazy. That's my point. It's been absolutely insane. So,
Well, at least for me, I know it's not because I'm getting close to tier 80, about to get to go Misu. My rank has been, I was so close to getting the Goat Misu. I even was lining up tickets to invest into the Goat Misu. And the exploration on tour came. That brought me down 2 tiers. And last week, I had to grind. I had to grind because people were going so hard. I mean, I understand it's, the rank rewards. They're really they're doing something with the rank awards now, which I think is smart, but the competition, like it was crazy. And that even this week, right, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm kind of nervous. I really want to get to tier 80 so I can just get the goat me suit, but it's looks like it's gonna be tough right now. I think I'm at tier 77 now. But I really hope that maybe I can. I don't even think I'm gonna probably get top 3. Hopefully I can get 4th or 5th, but it's just really tough. People already have, like, at least in my rank of people already have like 115,000, and I know that they're not finished.
Yeah.
And I'm at what 70 something. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. So I did just
Okay.
look. So the calculator says I can get with my current loadouts 109,000. And my rank is just going bonanza. So first place is at 136.
Oh.
Second place is at 122, and third place is at 118. And there's several people down that have way better loadouts than I who haven't even played yet. I don't know what to do. I feel like this has been the flow with mine, where it's like last week was pretty easy for me. I think I got first by like 10,000. And this week I'm like, I was doing calculations yesterday. I would have to take like Pink Gold Peach up to level 8, another driver from like 4 to 6.
Which is only 4 tickets for you.
Correct. But like another driver from 4 to 6, a bunch of carts up to even get into like the 115, 120 range. So I'm like, is it worth it to get third? I don't know. I'm at level 93 right now. So I kind of want to get 99, and that just puts me behind if I don't. But
I don't know.
Just wait for your top 100 push.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak for you, but I mean, I would say, I don't know. Honestly, when I get this gold me suit, honestly, after that, like, it would be nice to keep ranking up in different tiers, but that, I don't know. For you, I mean, it would be nice to get to tier 99. But if you really care about the rank awards, I guess that's where it determines where if you want to still go hard to at least level up. Because you did get it last week, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And it's
So
the
like this
same
week,
thing.
yeah, this week I feel like it's just so many tickets just to get some rubies, which rubies are like,
7 cap tickets
yeah,
if you're first and second.
yeah.
Ruby rewards are not that much anymore anyways. You'll get more from the pipes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the random pipes.
And I have tickets. I'm not sure. I mean, Pepper Rabbit knows this. Every time I spend any tickets, I tag him because he always harasses me for like holding on to them so much. I'm like,
Why are you
Pepper, I
holding
did it. Spend money, not money. Tickets. Resources.
Free money.
So I think it's going to be interesting to see when the MVI survey comes out for the Coconut Mall RT. How many people end up using super items? Because
Yeah.
White Shy Guy
That is what I'm using.
on that top shelf, like I only have me suits, and it's the Roaring Racer at 3, and everyone else is at level 1, and I've got so many super tickets. I've
Yeah.
got 79 driver super tickets. It's like, yeah.
I'm just using my baby, the Cupid's Arrow.
Mhm.
I really like that card. It's
Oh, there
really
you go. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
got the Piranha Pipes, but there's still even 2 like super carts there, and the glider. This is a brand new track, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
RT
yeah.
version.
Yep.
Peach Parasol is out there.
I took that to level 8 this tour.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that Mario's like throwing us a little bit of a bone.
But then everybody else is getting the
I
bone
mean-
too, so it doesn't make ranked easier.
You guys mean the Mario or the nephew?
Right.
The CEO's nephew.
Right.
Yeah.
So how is everybody else doing for rank this week? Is anyone like struggling, or do you think you guys all have it?
The one thing I'm kind of annoyed is that like last week, for ranked, everyone took that light blue Shy Guy to like 6 or 7 double cap. And once again, he's in ranked again. And so it's like I have to compete with these people that have him at a higher level. So yeah, I don't want to use any tickets. So I'm trying my best to get top 3. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
We believe in you.
Thanks.
What is everyone driving for Shroom Ridge RT? Because I've got
Coral Jet Cruiser.
my highest is white or Berto White at level 2. And then I don't have Dr. Peach. I don't have Toadette Sailor or Daisy Sailor.
It's okay. I'm at the same. I have White Birdo level 2 as well. So.
I think I'm gonna have to do something with light blue Shy Guy Explorer. What are you guys all racing on that one?
I have light
Level
blue
ones.
Shy Guy at level 6.
Okay. I know.
Just because he's so cute.
I know Cloudington has Dr. Peach at like 4 million.
When I opened up rank for the second week, and I see PGP. And the next track, I see Dr. Peach. Then the third track, I see Peach Happy. And then all the carts are like the pink ones, and all the gliders are the pink ones. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to invest for once. Usually it's 111 or something stupid, but
He's like, I've been preparing for this moment all my life.
I know. And then the White Waves origami glider with the all city start has been amazing.
Yeah, it's a good glider too.
Yeah.
Don't let people say all city starts are bad, because they're not.
I agree.
I know Pepper Rabbit does.
Yeah, you'll see my items. I'll show them off if you want me to share my screen.
Yeah. Will you
Let's do it,
join?
birthday boy.
Sure.
Okay, while he pulls it up, let's all sing him happy birthday and we'll cut it out of the edit.
All right, let's go.
Oh, digital.
Oh, God. What are you guys using for Coconut Mall RT for your driver?
Peach Happy.
Yeah. I have Peach Happy at 4,980. But I don't know if it would be better to take White Shy Guy up.
I have White Shy Guy at
share screen.
7 double capped.
Oh, thank you.
I'm using Peach. What is it? Ricotta?
Peachy Cotta?
Yeah.
I'm using
on
using a super glider as well on that.
Yeah.
On that
Yeah.
course.
Same.
I'm using the DK meat suit.
What level do you have that at, girl?
Yeah.
I have it at 6 single cap. So.
Okay.
But how many base points is single cap for you?
1390.
Whoa!
So it's basically a triple, yeah.
Almost a
Close
triple,
my
yeah.
mind.
Yep. I have all
the
meat, so-
the meat suits are I think like officially now they're about to break the game. Like there's almost no point there's no point really in investing in anything but me suits unless you do not care about competitive. If you don't care about being competitive, then you're like, oh fine, I'll just do what I want. But if you do care about being competitive, I feel like you have to invest in the me suits or you're not gonna hang. Like it's not possible.
Yeah, and I feel like it has to be a balance though too, because like, did you guys see Sammy D's Kart Life's grind, where he was racing like the silver me suit on what was the race?
Is the Shroom Ridge?
The Shroom Ridge, and he put he put like over an hour into doing
And then
it,
Ty Daisy.
and then pulled out Ty Daisy and in like 3 races beat it. 'Cause it was coin box over.
Coin box is king still.
Coin box,
I mean,
yeah.
totally.
Yeah. But I feel like that's
Coin
the
box is
balance,
king.
right? Between
Yeah.
I thought it was a good case study though, because I'm not completely disagreeing with you, Firestorm. However, there are people though that are saying that like a non-plus guild me suit.
correct, like a gigabomb or something like that.
Granted, people say this like super concise statement, and there are so many like parameters that go into the actual score of the game.
Yeah.
But they're saying that, you know, like a non-plus skilled me suit is better than a plus skilled non-me suit driver. And
I mean,
it's not there with the action counts. And it was interesting to see Sammy D play for like what, an hour and a half? Even more with a lucky 7 me suit.
Yeah.
And then was just like, let's just try it with a coin box. But got so many more actions, so much easier, and beat his score. I was like, oh, well, I guess now we can move on.
But also in that same case study, he had a really lucky run. He like happened to get, like, I played for a long time and was able to get that many action counts, but it didn't like come. It wasn't like, oh yeah, it's easy to get that. You still have to grind regardless. But
I do think that that's why, if you really think about it, I think that Lucky 7 is a bit down below in the plus skill, because Coinbox and Boomerang, obviously, they in terms of action count, they give you such a high chance of getting these of hitting that 200 action count goal. And then Giant Banana, it's hard to hit 200 actually with Giant Banana, but you're getting more points for those banana hits.
Mhm.
And so really you only need to get like 170, right? Like ish. And so those I think it's pushing those above. That's why I'm hesitant to level up Shy Guy. I mean, that's one of my questions tonight. You guys can pitch in later, but do I level up Shy Guy? Because Lucky 7 seems to be taking a little bit of hit, but I agree with you completely, Frenzy Fanboy, that even a triple coin frenzy with these me suits, I mean, it's still ranging. You're still going to be hitting that 150 action count, maybe 160, when everyone else is going to be hitting those 180s, 190s, 200s. And so it does make a difference.
Yep.
All right, Pepper, what are we looking at besides that shiny little
oh.
tropical cut truck?
So yeah, that was one of the items I put up the level 8 this tour
It's so
for my
cool.
birthday tour.
Nice.
Wanted to do that. And then I also took up the Blazing Eagle level 8.
Oh,
You can tell I'm not a whale. I don't invest into everything, and I don't have many carts leveled up. No whale here.
How many level
Of
8
course
cards
you are,
do
Whale.
How many level 8 carts do I have? Now I have a off-roader a couple tours ago.
the OG.
And the
OG
yellow
off-roader.
off-roader is maxed.
Pretty.
And yeah, I think those 4 carts are it. Let's see some level 7s
Man.
here. Just a lot of level 1s and not investing into everything. I am no whale. I'm just investing into a couple items.
You
just
invest
so-
it really intelligently if you don't need
Yeah.
to. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so interesting looking at different, like looking at Pepper, looking at your account. Like I see how many mistakes I've made along the way of upgrading cards to like 3 and 4. I have so
Mhm.
many cards at 3 and 4 that I never use anymore
Yeah.
that I did to win a rank or something back in the day. And it's like, painful.
Yeah, the
Level
only
3s are
mistake I
commanders.
see that Pepper's made is not investing into that pink sneaker. But other than that, like,
Pink
good job.
sneaker.
One day, Pepper.
One day, Pepper.
One day. Your account will see the maturity that it needs to in order to get to the next level.
My other item I made level 8 was the Gold Cloud Balloons, also in
Oh,
a
wow.
All City tour,
Yeah, good choice.
anniversary tour.
Yeah.
Made that level 8 this tour. And Wonderful Wings I maxed last tour. Along with that yellow
Nice.
offer. And the Wonderful Garnet last tour as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So pretty.
So I'm curious, back in your carts, you had the flower cart at like 7.3, I think?
7-2.
7.2?
Yeah.
On
And
the
it's
on the
not
scale
really been
of...
in ranked as my best card, so
Okay. I was curious as to how you've thought that investment went. Is it something
it's a big card and it helps me with ACR sometimes, but it's like 1 or 2 tracks a tour, if that.
okay?
But yeah, it's like SCNS Rainbow Road T, that's a good one to have
Mm.
on that track. It's a small, narrow track, but a big card there. It helps with the coins when you're trying to pick them up.
hmm
It's got something like Sky Garden R, also something pretty good.
Yeah. Because did you get a top 100 run for the tour that the flower cart came in? Because wasn't that like the Metropolitan or something?
No, the Metropolitan Tour was with the Way Fast Rank and
Okay.
Sweet Ride,
But it was...
and I got it then.
But
the
it came
first
out
one.
in one of the tours that had Amsterdam. So was it...
Amsterdam.
Yeah, it was the first one. Yeah.
I did
With
not go for
Rosalina
it then.
bowling down.
And was that an all-city tour that the
It is
flower
not
cart
all
came
city
in?
tour. No.
No.
The first all city tour was anniversary tours if you count them. And the first one was the Metropolitan tour, the one with all the Europe tours, the Europe cities.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I am in my ranked. I have only grinded 1 track so far, and that was Peach Garden City.
Nice score.
Unfortunately, it's level 3 cart. I did not want to upgrade it further just yet. It does help me on a couple of tracks, so I'm keeping my eye on it. But yeah, this was a 200 action run exactly.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
nice.
Yeah,
took it.
that's great.
I have
And
the
this is
hardest
Mario-
time trying to find like the good area to pick up coins in because like I think it's on
see a
the
couple
second
times.
box. You have to go through. There's all the
the
thing in
jumps,
the garden.
Mhm.
And it's like you start turning one way, and so the coins are going this way, but then you have to turn the other way, so you miss all of them, and then the coins go that way, but then you have to turn again. It's like, oh,
Are you
you
doing
gotta
the
practice a little bit.
and are you doing the coin line strat on that one turn where you can get like 8 coins almost if you
Yep.
time it right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yep,
Okay, just describe that strat for us.
okay.
You know.
I mean, I think it's
Okay.
so when you go up and you're about to go down into the big open area, the first
Okay.
open area, if you do a good turbo in the right way, like angle your cart, you can pick up, anywhere in between. I mean, it's hard to get all of them. I think it's possible, but I think you could definitely get like 5 or 6 pretty consistently, sometimes 7
Okay.
on that line. You just drive right down the line. And I've noticed, Frenzy Fanboy, that's the best part, I think, to get a Coinbox Frenzy. Because if you get it and then you hit Coinbox right after that, you can just hit a line right through, and they tend to spray out pretty consistently for me.
Okay.
In that space, I got a 195 run. I was a little bit bummed that it wasn't over 200, but I'll take it.
Okay, this is a total squirrel question. But have you guys, okay, I feel like more so now than lately when I'm on like a coin box frenzy, my box like stutters quite a bit. Like, you know how like sometimes it like glitches and it'll kind of hold it in and then all of a sudden start pumping it out?
Yeah.
I'm doing that so frequently right now. I didn't know if
You
that's
hitting walls?
So I'm noticing it on this course.
Yeah.
Where
Some of the walls are messed up on this
it's not a
course.
wall though. Like you're outside
wall?
and you're just
Yeah.
on the side of the track, and all of a sudden, like 4 or 5 coins will start coming out, and then all of a sudden it
It
stops.
stops. And then you go like,
Hmm.
I'm totally making up yardage here, but like 25, 30 yards. And
Like
then it starts coming
invisible.
in. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm like, anyways, it happens. I feel like it's happening so much this week to me.
Definitely happens.
What am I
It's,
doing?
Yeah,
it's it's just the coding.
Yeah, there's a couple of invisible wall spots that like make your turns weird,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
especially in that big open circle area. Like
Okay.
it, like makes you go.
Yeah, stay away
Right,
from the
that's kinda
edges
weird.
on that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but it almost feels like a hose that's like pumping out coins that gets a kink and then gets like released. It just goes like, like it's
Yeah.
really weird. Anyways,
I also feel like the spray mechanics have been weird with Coinbox
Yeah.
lately, where they've really been like, they don't seem to come out in a straight line anymore. So I don't know.
They don't. It's always spinning up to the side, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you have to try to drift to try to catch them, and then it still goes
I'd be-
outside the invisible walls.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if the data miners could give us data on if they've messed with that.
Yeah.
So
I've honest. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm kind of thinking though that when tokens are coins and they come out of coin boxes, that they have more of a proclivity to come out straight.
Yeah, they do.
Versus this tour where you have to hit people to get tokens, and coin boxes just have red and yellow coins. How they kind of spread out, not so much straight. Is that me just thinking that?
No,
or has
they
anyone
go
else
straighter
experienced
when you
that?
have tokens.
Yeah.
They just go further. So if you have a narrow track and it kind of turns, it's really difficult keeping them on the track and going for them.
But you
If
have
it's a
good
straightaway track, like maybe a Bowser Castle, when it's just a bunch of straightaways, then it kind of makes sense to have the coin box with the green tokens. But when it's like Calamari Desert, where it's just like a narrow track and you can't get out of bounds to get the coins, it's just frustrating.
Yeah. Okay, so let's keep talking about this. But Pepper Rabbit has the Frenzy Fan calculator pulled up.
Yeah,
have you
I-
already
Nice.
have you
I
already
have
like made
not.
a copy and everything?
I have not.
Okay.
So this is going to be a new thing I haven't done for a while.
So while you're making a copy of this, I think Clowington, I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say during coin box frenzies, I've actually had more success now, like drifting back and forth if there's enough room, and I'm getting more coins that way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is it view only?
So you have to make a copy of it in the
Oh, I didn't make a copy.
3 dots on the upper. Yep. Share and export,
I thought I copied it, but I guess I
and
didn't.
then make a copy,
Make a copy.
and then that pulls it down to your own Google Drive.
I guess I opened it on my username and I thought it was the copy, but it wasn't. Okay. Fair enough.
So now you should be able to There you go.
Yeah, what player level are you?
Am I like 232?
You guys are
Nice.
I'm
dedicated
not
to
that
the
high.
cause.
231. That's fine.
I just hit 176.
A lot of my friends are like in the
I think I did too.
300s.
Did you, Clowington?
Yeah, I'm lazy.
I
Yeah.
remember what I'm 265
Okay,
Whoa.
up there.
And this is important. So I don't know if you guys saw Sammy D's stream for the grind
yeah.
this past week when he pulled up with a calculator, and I was watching and I noticed that he kept his player level at 100 and he was like making decisions on stuff and going down the road. I was like, dude,
Player level.
you got to put in your player level. And he didn't see it. And I was like, dude, put in your
Yeah.
player level. He didn't see it. Dude, put in your player level. So
2K, almost
he
2K
realized, he's like,
difference.
gotta put him
I
up.
would say that that's something else that I'm most excited about right now for this. I would say for this year is grinding player level. I have increased player level significantly. Like I was steady at, it was somewhere in the 100s. Like I would say in the middle or upper middle of it, but I am now at 213.
Nice.
So yeah, I've been grinding player level, and I'm kind of mad that I'm just not realizing that it affects your score a lot. But I mean, we all, it's never too late. We all start somewhere, you know. Just keep going, and that's my main thing right now is grinding player level. Because I used to just, if I feel like I can't do anything in rank mode, or if I'm done grinding, I would just stop playing. I would just check in, you know, get my coins, send out coins, check my daily select, and yeah. But I see how important it is to definitely increase player level.
Yeah.
And it's a nice reward. Somebody got a 300 rubies, right?
Yeah, I just
Was
got that.
That was for reaching 300, the player
So-
level 300, right?
Tier 99.
No, tier
Once you get
99.
Tier
Oh,
99,
okay.
then you get the 300 rubies.
Yeah.
Finishing that challenge card is what it is. Yeah.
It's been helping me out a lot though that they're having all these new races in ranked, because that's making my player level go up quite a bit, because that's what I play. Like I grind rank a lot, and everything else I procrastinate on until the last 2 hours of the tour.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I don't know how
Cat's
you
out
do
of the
it.
bag. I don't.
They should definitely give a reward for reaching 300 player level 300 as well. I don't think it. What do you get at the end of it?
you're
5
75%
rubies.
of the way to max. Good job. Keep on going. You'll get 5 rubies.
5 rubies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 rubies.
That's ridiculous. You should
Right.
be getting something more.
Yeah.
I'm glad that for tier 99 that you know you get 300 rupees. That's nice, but also you should be getting something for play level, because I mean that's a lot of grinding for that as well.
Okay, so really quick, if you guys are watching Pepper Rabbit, and you guys have not used the calculator before, basically you go in and you put in your expected actions. So Frenzy Fanboy gives you 2 options, and if you have a special skill,
Plus skill.
a plus skill, which is very special, you choose the higher number, and then if not, choose like the lower number, or just
And those are kind of recommendations, right?
Yeah.
So,
Pepper Rabbit was like 190. Psh, we'll get 200 on this, you know. So
yeah.
depends on your confidence.
If you have a lot of skill and a lot of time in the game, then you can kind of boost those up. Or if you just don't have time or patience and you just want to see what your scores are, you can kind of boost those or pull them down a little bit. But they're just kind of benchmarks, I guess, and then you can kind of play with them from where you think. I try and make it so that it's not discouraging.
Yeah.
Because I think if I were to put like the 100% for each one of these, a lot of people in the community would be like, wait, what? But that was such a good run. And it is a good run that you
Yeah.
get. But you just don't have to have the absolute perfect, like
Run to compete.
perfect run in order to be able to like say, oh, okay, now I can move up. No,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So yeah, you got your levels
this-
and base points there.
This was the track that I have already done, and I'm not going to go back to.
Okay.
So this is final for the actual score.
Yeah, so it's going to be after the 3 in rank. So if you go one more,
It'll be like 2-2. Keep going to the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 MKT.
Two Shroom Ridge. Oh, okay. So this is my current loadout. Probably I don't know if I can get to 155 with a level 1,
Okay.
but
Oh, you're gonna stick with a level 1 driver there?
I'm not probably. I'm probably gonna have to play around with this a little bit because my total predicted score is 117, and I currently am dealing with
Ooh,
Hmm.
a little bit of a bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
of a tough ranked.
you got Kaiser Sose in there. You know he's in the Discord. It's Danny Sarko.
Oh, is it?
Did you know that, Pepper?
No,
Number 8 down there.
number 8. Okay.
I would keep my eye on him if I were you.
For sure.
Yeah,
Just don't let him fly too low under the radar, I guess is what I'm saying. You might want to reach out to him and be like, hey.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think I have a little bit of some sleepers here.
Let me
spot.
I think I know someone else, Pepper. Let me see. I think I have Daifuku in my rank. Let me see. Yeah, I do. I have Daifuku as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some good levels here. Not that bad. Yeah.
I'm not too worried. I think I can beat this person.
See, this is what I don't get. I know it's all an algorithm and things just happen the way they do. But you're what, tier 97, Pepper Rabbit? Or
Correct.
So I'm tier 93 and my first place already has 136,000. And I'm jealous of your first place. I'm like, I'm worse. Why am I getting harder people? Like, it happens so frequently that, like, my number one player is harder than Frenzy Fanboy's number one player at level 99.
yeah, so Kart Day Tour, one of them was tier 97, the other one's 79, and the one in 79 is like yours, where it's just like way high, like 120, 100, and like low 130s, and his at 97 was like barely in the 1-teens.
Yeah, and they kept giving their nephew all the power because he's making horrible decisions. My take on it.
So with 18 super tickets, do you know how far that can get your white Shy Guy?
Level 6?
Yeah, level 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's level 6.
Can it get you to 6?
You need 24 for 7.
So my driver on. Oh, so you're talking about White Shy Guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have a
15 for
level
6.
3 Happy Peach.
Okay.
I want to avoid leveling her up at least because this is I think her only track she actually gives me out of all of her tracks.
Yeah.
I have Charging Chuck on a couple of her tracks and Volendam on a couple of her tracks. That is not Coinbox or whatever. And yeah, that's like the only track I would use her on.
Yeah, I'm in the similar boat.
I'm gonna hold off on that. And if there was something I would do, it would probably be White Shy Guy to level 6 and maybe double cap, triple cap, something like that.
So do any of the doctors, like Dr. Luigi or Dr. Peach, do they move the needle at all for you? If you scroll
No.
over? Or,
No.
oh, I guess it's Dr. Mario. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of those. Guys.
What's your cart and glider on this, Pepper?
So I have a level 8
Okay.
tropical truck
Nice.
and
Okay.
a wonderful garnet.
So I don't know if you saw, but I mean, with White Shy Guy on this track,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting 600 points shy of 40K, like a 40K score, just because it's a trick track and there's so much on the track. So, I mean,
How many actions did you get?
I think it was a double coin frenzy. I know that. I think it was like 150 something, maybe 160 if I was
2, 6,
lucky.
I think I put in 55 for like the non-plus skill. So
155. Okay.
Yeah, so I was right up in that 155 to 160 range for sure. I mean, that's where that was my score as, and I was just shy of 40K. So
70.
Okay, if you guys are watching and you guys don't know what to do with the drivers on this, I think this what Pepper Rabbit's showing us right now is a huge. It was a big eye opener for me. So I have Happy Peach at level 4, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just drive her. But if you use a super and take him to level 6, because mine's about the same as you, Pepper, where a super at level 6 like 870 or 980 versus a level 4 high end single and capped, it's getting us like an extra 4,500 points roughly.
That's if I get the same action count.
Yeah, correct. Good point.
Yeah.
Good
So
point.
having the lucky 7 versus the triple mushroom,
That's
you do have
true.
to account for the
Okay, so when you change the action count, it's still like 1,600 more though.
Yeah, I put it to 165. I believe you can. I think 165 is a good estimate. That's probably double coin frenzy and the optimal line. So about 1,800 more points,
Okay.
something like that. 1,700.
Hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What about if you were to take it, what is 870? Is that just double or?
That's double. So if it's
Yeah, so triple or quadruple. If you were to take it to like 1080 on the base
1080.
points, well, it's super,
30.
it's super ones, which we just don't
Yeah.
use very often. I kind of feel
That's
like
true.
this is kind of fun where there's an actual super, like a new super item, so there's a lot of potential for it, right? I'm not saying that it's going to be like a ranked warrior.
Yeah,
If it shows up and ranked one more time in the rest of the game, like
not too bad.
that's great.
Yeah.
Because you got like what 45? Yeah, so that's plenty.
45. Yep.
Just to kind of, I mean, they're just kind of sitting there right now.
True.
Okay, for people who go for ACR, how frequently do you guys end up using supers?
Once a tour, probably for me.
Okay.
Once a tour or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
using one
Aroundish, yeah.
And it always
Or
ends
two,
up being
3.
typically Donkey Kong, to be honest. Most of the time.
Really?
DK, I use DK a lot as a super, and Yoshi and Mario pop up a lot. Maybe because they're cup boost.
Our cups.
They get the cup boost. And they're pretty common cups as well.
Yeah.
And so I end up those are the supers I end up using the most, I believe.
Makes sense.
I will say that what is one of the new supers? I feel like oh man, which super is it? I feel like Orange Yoshi's been popping up quite a bit recently.
Really?
Because I don't have him. And
Me
it'll
neither.
pop up and I'll be like, again? I'll be like, the one super I don't have is in ranked again. And so it's super annoying.
They probably know that's the one most people miss because they made ranked really hard that week.
Yes.
I don't have Orange Yoshi either.
Oh no.
Nope. He's the one super I'm missing.
Yeah, I don't have the orange juice.
Him and the cart.
Yep, I didn't get him that week. And then he was only available the 1 week. And then the next week it was something else.
Birdo,
so.
yeah. Wait, Pepper Rabbit, you didn't get him?
I didn't get the Yoshi, but I got the cart.
Oh, okay.
And the cart is level 7, 492, and it helped me out that tour to get to
Oh, that's right. Because you were in rank.
Nice.
You were in my rank that tour. Yep.
Well, look how cute he is. I maxed him because I could.
So have you used him very much in ranked?
No.
So I'm curious
I used him-
where Firestorm has seen him in ranked that you haven't used him at.
I've used him
at
twice in ranked.
1080. Really?
Because
Okay.
I took him to 8 because he was in ranked, and then I think I've used him once since in ranked.
Gotcha.
I have no data to back that up though, other than this person right here.
Okay, so for Shroom Ridge, I put Light Blue Shy Guy to level 6 and single capped him, and also put up the wonderful Diamond to 4 single capped. And that gives me 10k more. This is what I wanted to try out a little bit.
Yeah.
And that
Ooh.
puts me up to 131, and that was higher than level material. Okay.
Yeah.
So with those upgrades, with the Shy Guy to 6 quad capped and Light Blue Shy Guy to 6 single capped and Wonderful Diamond single capped, it would put me over first place.
So what do you think about those investments? Is it worth it for?
And how many
Rider
tickets? How many tickets on Wonderful Diamond would you have to spend?
4.
4. Oh, wow.
So I have those driver tickets.
Yeah.
Normal the high-end driver tickets
Mhm.
for my favorite character that might never come, Paratroopa. They've just reserved for him.
Okay.
Well,
I want Paratrooper
we're
to
gonna be
come.
getting a new tour like preview video in a couple
Exactly.
hours, right?
2 hours.
So
I don't think it's gonna come next door with a Spike Me suit. Doesn't really make any sense. It would.
oh yeah, because it was this tour that had the Para-Me suit, right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Unfortunately.
Para-
So
It's
yeah,
okay.
Mhm.
He will
Have to
come. He will come eventually. He will really. I feel
I
like.
think so too. Yeah. He'll
I
come
mean, they
eventually.
added Petey. If they added Petey and he's from Double Dash, I mean,
Got
come
to.
on. And then not only that, in the booster pass for I know it's for Mario Kart 8, but Waluigi Stadium
Saw
came
that.
out.
Yeah,
So-
Wave 4.
Hmm.
Wave 4 looks great. I have to
It does
admit.
look great.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's exciting because I'm almost positive every single course in the pass is going to be in tour at some
Mhm.
point. So that's pretty awesome that it's coming.
Clowington, how do you feel about that?
About what?
Okay, I saw your
Sorry.
face go like, and I didn't know if it was in reference to what Firestorm said or not.
Oh well, yeah. No, I'm excited for the booster pass for sure. And then like the tracks like Waluigi Stadium,
Oh,
Mario Circuit, the Yoshi's Island track. So I'm excited for those. I'm still holding out hope for the Honey Queen.
Yeah.
She hasn't,
Or Wiggler,
you-
too.
or Wiggler. Yeah, they were in Mario Kart 7, never to be seen again.
Yeah, I really think they'll bring back. I really feel like they're gonna eventually bring back all these characters. I really.
Mhm.
It's just in a matter of time, but I really feel like they're gonna bring back these drivers. I mean, Mario Kart Tour is just their character roster is just so diverse. Like it's the best, honestly, out of all the Mario Kart games. I mean, obviously, but I really feel like they're gonna come. They're gonna come. They know what the people want. They know what the people want. They're just right now teasing us, especially like right now with the Wiggler. That's what it's called, right? The Wiggler.
The Wiggler, the
Oh.
Caterpillar. Yeah.
Yeah, they're teasing us right now, so they know what they're doing, and they're teasing us with the paratrooper. It's basically the paratrooper Misu, right? Basically,
kinda.
Almost, yeah.
kind of.
Yeah,
The para,
teams.
the para bitty bud is its own enemy technically. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
All right,
I can't
random
wait for the
question.
day. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go for it.
No, I was just saying I can't wait for the day when they come in. You know, we can see all excited reactions to it.
yeah.
Okay, so has anyone not gotten Kart Pro yet?
I have not.
Can we all
At
play
the store.
multiplayer? Pepper Rabbit, do you want to cheat and get Kart Pro right now?
No. I'll get on my own. Okay.
Well, let's
Okay.
do it, Frenzy Fangirl. Let's do it.
I say we all play multiplayer one way or the other though, because I've actually been loving multiplayer with friends lately. That's the one thing that makes me like it. I've already gotten my Kart Pro and my challenge cards. I'm like, let's play multiplayer.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Can I just
Alright.
say, E. Deedle with his giant bananas the other night was
Oh my
absolutely
goodness.
ridiculous. Apparently, every track has a giant banana driver. I found out,
That's
Oh.
how I felt.
and then every single item box one, giant bananas everywhere,
And
every
then
time.
Yeah, and then everybody else in multiplayer was like, this is a great idea. And then I
So
was
every-
back, I was like, worst idea ever. Stop it. Okay, who wants to share their screen? Who wants to show off their multiplayer skills and teach us?
Oh man.
No one.
Oh, Hero
I already
volunteer.
shared my screen. I'm not gonna do it again.
Did Hero volunteer?
I said no one.
Nobody.
Hero.
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 I just don't have
Mhm.
anything to teach people. Otherwise, I would. But I also have no shame, so I'm happy
I'm-
to.
I'm bad at multiplayer, though.
I mean,
so-
aren't we gonna let you win a bunch right now?
exactly.
Well, I think we've all gotten I just need to get more points.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I just need to
Actually-
pull more pipes.
I need to get a bullet bill in multiplayer, so I need to
yeah,
I
me
need to
too.
get back.
I
Anyways.
hate those missions. So like, I'm supposed to sandbag to get a bullet bill or lightning every time.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Should we help?
Tanks
Should we help
my
each other
player
all get the bullet bill? Requirement for
I've already gotten it. I've cleared everything
nice.
because I love multiplayer and multiplayer
Yeah, I
is
need.
the
Let's
greatest thing
see.
ever.
Yeah, I just need the I need 2 more multiplayer matches, a bullet bill, and make opponents crash. So I'm down to play some multiplayer.
All right. So Frenzy Fangirl's gonna get her
Let me just make sure.
screen set up.
I'm gonna put all my stuff on Do Not Disturb and
Oh, that's pretty smart.
So while we're playing multiplayer, at the end of our episodes, we usually like to go around and talk about something that we're thankful, grateful for, something that's made us happy recently. So we can just kind of chat about it, I guess, like while we're playing multiplayer. So it's kind of like a, we're just chatting about stuff while we're playing together instead of kind of like focusing on one or the other. So
I support it.
So once we get the room going, then
Okay, you start the room,
oh, okay, I'll go ahead and create a room.
but give me like a second to catch up, you know?
All right. So are we okay if we do races?
Sure.
Sure.
Please.
We'll do 150cc. We'll do default items. No computers, so it's just us that we get mad at each other with. And should we do 3, 6, or 12 races?
What do you guys vote?
Let's see what the birthday boy says.
6?
yeah.
I don't know.
6 is good.
Let's do 6.
Okay, I'll do room code. All right. So room code is 0234
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
8591. And we're not doing this live on YouTube, so
We're not all racing for it.
we're not have to like
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait for people to like. There's always a little bit of a lag. There's like a 5 to 10 second delay between like what we do and when people
Yeah.
respond. So we have everyone. So we got Frenzy Fans, Hero, Issa, Firestorm, Frenzy Fangirl. Is Pepper Rabbit in? Are you in? Oh, okay.
There he
we
is.
go.
There he is.
Now I am.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Did we miss anyone? Clowington?
I'm coming. It's loading.
FFG. Where's FFG?
She's in.
Okay, there I am.
He's there. Yep.
Okay. So is everyone in now?
Yep.
You got Issa?
All right.
Just want to make sure I don't leave anybody behind.
Pepper Rabbit, for some reason, we're not friends in the game, so I'm gonna delete someone and add you eventually.
Okay.
I don't know how that
Never.
happened.
You never added me. We were never friends.
That's just sad.
What's that?
The Pepper Rabbit and I somehow aren't friends in the game. Okay, let's go with some.
I used to be friends with a lot of people in the game, to be honest, and I'm not because I think I stopped giving coins, and I'm like, go ahead, unfriend me. Like I give them very sparingly nowadays, but I'm like, oh yeah,
I'm
maybe
bad
I
at
should
it.
give out some coins.
I have a bunch of friends that don't send coins. I don't really care.
You'd be shocked how many people will remove you if you miss like 2 days in a row. It's
They
like,
get so
really?
mad.
It's 5 coins.
All right. Good luck.
Here
Make
we
sure
I
go.
wonder if
Frenzy
Pepper
Fangirl
Rabbit
wins.
and I were friends at one point in time, but he did
We
that to
were
me.
never friends. No,
Okay.
we were never friends.
We were never friends.
We were never friends.
You will never be my friend, fangirl.
Guys, we need to make sure Frenzy Fangirl wins.
Oh no, I've already got Kart Pro. I've gotten my entire card
Okay.
cleared.
I'm trying to
Don't worry, I'm
sandbag
back
right
here
now.
sandbagging it for all of you. That's my.
I know. I'm trying to get a bullet bill. I should have picked a bullet bill glider. I don't know what I'm doing.
Issa's all sparkly.
Is somebody getting points on their white shy guy? I noticed there's a white shy guy in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on there.
Points.
Darn!
Gotta get those.
Those are-
Gotta get those base points.
Watch, it was probably Issa that like did the lightning.
No, it wasn't. Who is Daisy?
There's my
I
bullet
got
bill.
smushed.
Who is Daisy?
What is that big banana doing there, man?
What?
What's a
I
giant
think
banana?
we all avoided it.
Chef Rosalina.
I forgot to take off my auto item. That's why I'm sucking. That's my excuse.
Ow. Dang it. I didn't want to hit you, Firestorm. I'm sorry. I was to hit her
Pepper
real bad.
Rabbit, I tried to hit you, but you were powerful and stopped it. Whoa, Clowington just bulleted. Hey, Clowington, you bulleted.
Yeah,
I got my bullet as well.
I did sandbag. them.
I need to get my bullet.
I just got smushed.
My thankful, whatever made me happy.
Yeah,
Thankful, grateful made you happy.
it's
Yeah,
confusing, right?
My birthday was today, and we went bowling like we do usually on Thursday for league night. And my mom brought cupcakes and brownies for people, and that made me a little happy.
Fun.
What type of cupcakes were they? Do you have like a special flavor? That
No, it's chocolate and vanilla with vanilla and chocolate icing.
nice.
Pretty standard from the grocery
Classic.
store or whatever. That was nice.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Did you bowl? Did you have like a turkey or? Anything?
Yeah, I had a 4 in a row once
So
in
much,
the last
so many
game.
meowsers.
So many meowsers.
You got 4 strikes in a row.
And another 3
legit.
after an open.
Yeah.
That was okay. It was going well.
Cool.
Pepper Rabbit's my unofficial bowling coach.
Mm.
I texted
Bowl
him
straight.
when we were bowling a couple weeks ago. I was like, tell me all your tips.
Follow through.
He said,
But-
get strikes and follow through.
But the thing is you did end up winning.
I did.
There you go.
I broke 100 twice in a row.
I told my mom just pick up a split she had. It was kind of tough. The 5-10, and she's right-handed, so getting the middle pin behind the head pin, and then the 10 pin, which is the far right in the back.
Yeah.
And she picked it up after I told her how to.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Have you ever
Yes,
thought of
the-
becoming like a bowling coach?
No, I just coach. I guess I just coach my mom sometimes. Just tell her to pick up something, and then she does it. It's kind of funny.
Oh, good. There's my bullet bill.
Oh, I wanted to win that game. Rip.
I am dead last. Let's see if I'll get a bullet bill.
It's a little chaotic right now.
No,
for
I
sure.
just keep
Yeah,
on
it's pretty
getting, like,
chaotic.
mega
He's
mush-
He's
where are
calling
you?
first. He's like, I
I'm
got
not getting
this.
Car Pro with you guys. Yeah, you guys are good.
He says, like, hold my purse. I got this.
Lisa, where are
Going box
you?
frenzy. Let's go, everybody.
Boombox.
Your magical star
No,
and a coin box. I was doing so good. You all are mean.
I didn't do anything. I think someone ran into me in the back, but I didn't really hit anybody.
Who was it that who
Well,
was doing a coin box and had a star and totally hit me?
I had the coin box frenzy at the end there. Maybe I did.
I almost got Issa.
You're forgiven. It's your birthday.
I still have a bunch of multiplayer pipes to get to, so this is
Me
helpful.
too.
Yeah, but I do too.
I feel so honored.
Oh boy.
Am I the
Well,
only
this
one
week-
that hasn't been grinding multiplayer? I don't know. Multiplayer is just so frustrating to me.
It's frustrating
Amen.
playing with friends because friends are good.
Okay.
Yeah, friends are fun.
when you're not playing with friends, like the normal people in multiplayer, they're not that good at the game, in my opinion. They don't take the inside lines. They don't use their items that well.
No, they did not.
This
Have you
is
guys
a little
ever
too
been in a
competitive.
lobby though? Have you ever been in a multiplayer lobby, just a random one, and you run into somebody who's really good, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, and you go back and forth? That
Yeah.
happened to me for this Kart Pro.
Oh,
I had a person who was an S9,
Oh,
and we
man.
and we kept going back and forth, first and second, for a really long time, and it kind
Yeah.
of turned into a little bit of a
blooper frenzy.
kind of a what do they call it? A rivalry. It was pretty awesome.
Mm.
That's fun.
Get that bum
I've
outta
had
here.
that a few times for sure.
I had such an easy Kart Pro this week. I got it in 3 races.
Oh, you have to go that way.
Is that your
Super
thankful,
happy.
grateful, maybe
Strikes.
happy?
No, I have more to be grateful for than that. But that did make me like super happy.
No
Ow.
extra bots for me this time.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a perfect landing. Whoever did that.
That was,
That was perfect for me too. I was in frenzy mode.
Ooh.
I was in first. Now I'm in sixth.
Wait,
and
is there a
probably gonna be
shortcut
seventh
there
now.
that
Yep,
I'm not
in eighth
aware
now.
Was there a shortcut on that corner that I don't know of?
Oh, no.
Because you guys all like just randomly went way ahead of me.
Yeah, I've magically gotten to first somehow. I don't know
Yeah,
how that
I was in
happened.
first, and then all of a sudden
Why?
I was in like 6th.
somebody had a red shell frenzy and went crazy.
And somebody keeps having
Had a bell
Oh.
frenzy.
Be
Oh.
careful! I'm coming with a bullet. I'm gonna hit someone. Oh, but no, it
I
ended like
just
right.
dodged it. Oh shoot!
My bullet ended right on someone's star. That was sad. These bots are horrible.
Come on, like I said, frenzy was level 1. No,
Bunch
We're
of
not
mean
bots.
badges.
Oh.
Arlington had
I guess
protection.
you guys-
Now
I
I
I,
see.
did. I was like, I
Everything.
had
I
two
give it
bananas.
seven.
I went from second to sixth because of that. Ugh,
Wait, what was this?
I should have just taken second. Got greedy.
I feel like I'm
No,
gonna
you got
watch
to be
the
in it to
replay.
win it.
We're gonna have to watch the replay because somehow I was in first and you guys all just like went ahead of me. I don't know what I did.
Did you go on the shroom on the side at the finish line?
That may have been it because it was going right into the second lap. Did you guys all shroom on the side?
Yeah, on the left-hand side.
I don't like it. I don't like multiplayer when it's frenzy, when it has the top row. I like it when it's two
Me either.
items.
Yeah, I like middle row or the last row. I don't like.
Too chaotic with 3.
I could have chosen that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think
I
I'd be
don't care.
winning right now if you had chosen the other one.
How
You get
many
more
giant
points
bananas?
when it's tier 3. So if
Okay.
you're trying for points, like Frenzy Fan Boy is doing,
That's what I
It
was
works.
kind of thinking. I need points for pipes, and I was like, I'm gonna try and get as many coin boxes and stuff as I can.
I need points too, so it works for me.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off my auto item.
Let's see, going competitive.
That'll help.
All right. Does someone else have a thankful, grateful made you happy?
So today I went to the library to get me a book, and I am going to start reading the Maze Runner series, and
Ooh.
I'm starting with the prequel book, The Kill Order.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to. I'm grateful I was able, to have time to go to the library today, and pick out a book for me to read.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you like reading a lot?
On things I like.
Yeah.
Like I read a lot of articles online,
Okay.
but I do sometimes pick up a book. I want to get into reading comics.
Oh, so good.
Favorite is X-Men. I love X-Men. I grew up on X-Men.
Oh,
But I don't know. I just don't know where to start.
Yeah.
So, have you seen the like the online version of comic books that they have now? You can. you
I'll
No,
Oh my god.
see one online.
you guys.
but-
Sorry,
You're fine.
I just got Mario Karted.
I'm sorry, Firestorm.
By
Yeah,
the
Mario
blue-
Kart all race there.
It got me. It
Kept
gave me
getting it.
two. It's the worst when you're nearing the finish line in multiplayer, and it gives you one green shell and 2
Aw.
coins, and you're like,
Yes.
"Well,
I
hate
it's
that.
over. It's over at this point."
Even in Kart Pro, if you just have 2 item boxes or just one, it keeps giving you a coin. Like it just wants you to fail, basically. It wants you to lose your streak. It's so annoying.
hmm.
Blazing Eagle.
Daisy. Okay.
I don't know.
I went
I need
Daisy
some
too.
heart. I need
Yeah,
some
gotta-
hearts.
Gotta,
Yeah,
gotta go that
heart,
heart for multiplayer, yeah.
I need
Yeah.
some hearts in my life.
thought
I
you
did that too.
used your gold me suit.
My gold knee suit. My gold knee suit's pretty good.
I'm the only one picking a gold me suit.
Yeah. Can you? Yeah.
Am I the only
I
one?
went for
Oh, wait,
multiplayer.
no. I'm like dead last in multiplayer today, so.
Just because you're wanting coins. Hi, Firestorm.
Hey,
I was just
Slow
booping
down
you.
there.
I do really like racing in this gold bullet blaster though in multiplayer. It's fun.
I think this might be my first time doing it. I'm liking it.
I use it a lot.
Who was
Boom.
that was so rude. Okay, my thankful grateful made me happy. So my brother lives in Northern California, and
I.e., the Arctic Circle.
oh my goodness,
Ooh.
It's crazy right now.
they ended up getting like I don't even know how many feet, but all the cars that were buried, but they have been out of power since like Saturday, I think.
And it's Thursday today.
Yeah.
Just for those that are watching.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so they're on like 6 days out of power, and he's been doing really good at like keeping in touch with me and making sure he was okay. But I went like 24 hours without hearing from him, which kind of freaked me out. And so I finally got a hold of him today, and they are just like miserable. So we figured out a person who could go and like
Oh,
pretty
my
much
goodness.
rescue them. And then I called around and bribed a bunch of hotels and found a hotel to like make room for him pretty much. They like, yeah, anyways. talked them down way on prices. There's like this tiny little town, and these little hotel rooms that would normally go for like $68 were like $300 because everybody's out of power. And so I negotiated with the owner of the inn pretty much and got him a good place today. So I'm happy that he's warm and safe.
Nice.
Yeah, that's very good.
Scary times.
Yeah, freaked me out. Yeah, what are you guys choosing on this one?
Balloons. Gold cloud balloons. That's what I'm choosing.
Space Tube.
I'm going with the me.
Ooh, Cat Luigi.
A lot of us have Space Tube.
Did you choose Larry? No, you got Astro.
Oh, final race.
Who's doing Larry?
Is that the bot?
Could be.
Oh yeah, we have a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there's a bot.
I thought that I took the bots off. I don't know.
No, there's been one bot, but it's fine.
That's how good I am at multiplayer. I like don't even know how to set up a multiplayer room or anything.
I'm not doing any better. Pepper Rabbit, how did you just get eaten by Petey and then like just bounce right back up from it?
It's
No,
lag. I didn't know. I was on the left side the whole time. It's just lag.
Oh,
It just
got run over.
happens.
So I don't really think that Space Toad is going to get a lot of great buffs in Tour.
I hope so.
A lot of what?
Great buffs.
So I'm gonna coin
Great buffs.
box.
Oh,
You don't think so?
Yeah, I think so.
That was
Oh.
really
Oh, Gigabomb. Getting destroyed.
Random green shell.
Jesus Christ, man.
Sorry.
yeah,
That was me.
these badges are rough. Oh my gosh!
Clownington,
Girl, I
stop
hope
with the
I-
Gigabombs.
Sorry.
So competitive with you guys.
Clownington, stop with the bombs.
That was a lucky green shell, honestly.
Larry
Nah,
Wintertime
it's funny.
asked me, so that's
Now,
cool.
what was funny was when Frizzy Fan was playing multiplayer and he was like, dang, he said something like, dang, he said he's going really hard.
Stop it, Isa.
Oh my goodness, I just got a low battery. But
Oh no.
Boomerang didn't do
Oh,
anything.
Oh,
I hope I.
Oh no!
I feel. Wait, I
My
don't get
low
it.
battery
I feel
just
like I just
screwed me
passed
over.
20 people. I feel like I just passed 20 people and I'm still in last place.
On the first lap.
No, it's Jimmy rigged.
Clowington.
Clowington's really good.
Clownington won.
I try
Beast.
hard. No, I try hard. It's
Look at that.
Clowington,
GG's.
you rock.
oh man,
GG's, everyone.
All right, someone else make the room because look at this. Like
You chose coin box.
I chose
Hey,
poorly.
Look, we let our friends win.
Yeah, we did.
Guys,
That's how much we love y'all.
so welcome.
That's how much we love our communities. We let you guys win.
Oh man. Okay, are you guys tired? I know a lot of you guys are on the East Coast, or do you want to play another round?
I'm okay. Still.
I'm tired, but I'll do one more round just because
Yeah.
I have more pipes and this is fun. So.
Yeah, I'll do another one.
One more round. Let's do it.
Should we do the same thing? Should I just press start again, or should we do something?
If people have pipes, if people have pipes still, you want to do 3 or 2 items?
We'll just keep the 3. That's fine. I think
Three's
it's getting
fine.
more points.
Okay.
We're gonna play
Ooh,
with the
Toad
rabbit.
Circuit.
Okay, what do you
Toad
guys do? If you have like
Circuit.
a level 7 coin box, but like a level 4 lucky 7, would you go with the coin box or the lucky 7?
I try to avoid coin box and multiplayer altogether, just
Fine.
because.
Okay.
All right, who else has a grateful, thankful, made you happy, or should I go?
You can go.
Yeah, go for it.
So I don't know why, but for some reason, I think it's like, you know, the phenomenon when like you buy a certain car, then all of a sudden you see like there's tons of your car like out on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
so-
wow, I just got a coin box frenzy. I've just been getting coin box frenzies every single day.
Like, why?
Why can't I get that in single player?
Um
I'm rude.
so yeah, don't worry guys, I'm still in 8th.
Not for long.
Who's got a red shell frenzy?
Not me.
No.
Oh, it does.
Getting destroyed right now.
I hope I hit
I'm
some
gatekeeping.
Oh,
Yeah, Pepper's sitting
I
there
hit
with his.
myself.
Oh, what a bomb!
Imagine if Superhorn worked against that bomb. I used it right then, but it still went through.
There's so many frenzies on this course.
Oh, I'm a banana frenzy right now.
This
Sorry.
is so chaos.
Who is throwing bananas?
Me. That was me.
Wellington is just like dominating.
Mushroom?
Just
No.
drips
just
it on the
happened?
inside.
We're sending everything to first, but I think that Wellington already passed the finish line on those.
I
Oh.
got blue shell. Now I did.
That was for me.
Don't worry, guys. I'm an 8.
Thanks.
Maybe I can hit a bunch of pipes and catch
Yeah,
up.
and I get third. Nope, I got fourth.
Oh,
I got 8, guys. I did it.
Yay!
Yes,
Ace.
Suck. I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. All of a sudden, just everybody kills me, and I finally get a frenzy, and I remain an 8. And I'm just like, I don't know. Life feels broken right now.
I think you need tips from Clownington.
Seriously.
Connington's killing it right now.
Mm,
So anyway,
Great. This is
I
great.
think
to
my
see
frenzy
that
fanboy.
Yeah, what's your
Made me
grateful
happy.
thankful made you happy?
So a while ago, we were on Kart Talk, and at the end of Kart Talk, he asked about like what we were gonna, not really a goal for 2023, but I guess like what we were gonna kind of like focus on or
Yeah.
try and achieve. And I had mentioned trying to not necessarily follow my passion,
Yeah.
but just try and find something to like become more fulfilled in.
Yeah.
And I feel like everything that we're watching, like all of these shows that we're watching, have something to do with like fulfillment, like
Yeah.
not chasing your dreams, but like doing something that like you get fulfillment out of.
Yeah.
And so we just got done watching, and I know this is kind of a stretch, but just hear me out. We just got done watching We Crash. Have you guys seen that? It's the
I haven't seen it.
take on the
We work.
WeWork unicorn
Meltdown.
company that happened in like the 2010s.
Yeah. Like 22.
So anyway, it's the story about this couple that pretty much like manifest themselves getting like having super quote unquote successful. They end up making a bunch of money
Firestorm, that hurt.
Sorry.
in their ventures, and it
Not
was-
the most ethical, but
Yeah, okay, so here's the interesting thing, and this is where it's kind of a stretch, is they wanted to do something that made them feel fulfilled, and their characters, like their characteristics, were such that they were so driven and very like charismatic that they were able to kind of convince other people of their dream as well.
that was
They just
pathetic.
weren't like the best business savvy people ever. And so anyway, and then there's this other show that we're watching where it's pretty much just like the imagination of this guy that he infects everyone else around him, and it's just amazing what you can do with like I guess the power of thought. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. And I've noticed that when recently with me trying to focus on my wanting to be fulfilled, like trying to focus on doing things that get me fulfilled this year, I've got just a lot of like bad energy in the back of my head. And like, so one of the things that I'm focusing on this year is trying to get some of my photography into like some galleries or like some places to kind of be able to find different avenues to be able to share and sell my photography. And this week I finally got done developing pictures from our last trip to Bryce Canyon.
pictures
And
are amazing. by
I
the
was
way.
super excited like when I was there, and I kind of took a while to like develop them because I have this thing in my head where I'm like, I don't know if when I actually do it I'll be as if it'll meet my expectations. And so sometimes if I think that I just won't do it, then like my expectations won't be like disappointed or whatever. So anyway, I got done with it, And I think the pictures turn out okay. I don't know that they are meeting my expectations, but right now I'm kind of feeling like maybe I shouldn't reach out to some galleries to share and like at least give it a swing. But it's that negative energy in the background that I have to get over that. Like what's the worst thing that could happen? Like I reach out to these people, I show them my photography, and they say, actually, it doesn't look like it's going to work out right now. At that point, you know, I just like melt into a puddle and like never revive from anything, right? No, that's not the case. Like I'll be okay. But I don't know. I need help to like push myself off the ledge, you know, like take that leap of faith. And
Come on, Pepper, win, so we can be Clarendon.
You should definitely submit, because there's like, oh man, that was a terrible ending.
Everyone crashed it there. Like
I think
Yeah.
the server thought I hit
So
2
happy.
people with my same green shell.
That made me so happy that you
Like-
all died.
Somebody threw a bomb right at that corner and it blew us all up. Is that you, Hero?
Yeah.
Someone did.
You guys watch this. Just look at like my race and how bad I was sucking it up, and somehow I just avoided that chaos at the end. I was like, woo!
I was teaming up with Pepper so we can beat Clarendon. So
I did hit you after the first lap ended, though.
I know.
I had to pass Collington to do that.
Someone had a frenzy. I think it was Hero while the lightning went off.
And
Yeah.
also on this race with it, Clownton has a level 8 Dr. Peach, so his frenzy chance is super high.
Yeah, so I keep using
Ooh.
Dr. Peach on every course because she's on like 20 of them.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Tour, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who has that
Ooh.
giant?
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course,
Dr.
Clarendon.
Peach.
Who else?
I think you should submit it to galleries. I think
I think you
gotta-
totally should submit. So this is my advice for you, Frenzy fans. As a writer, I've been writing for a really long time. I've read a lot of books about writers and the writing process, and I think it's a lot similar to your situation where. So you have a lot of writers, like people submit their content all day, every day, and 90% of the time they get denied because people are just like, this doesn't fit what we're trying to do, right? It doesn't mean, and the biggest thing, I've gone to a ton of writing conferences and film festivals and all this stuff, and the note from all of the high ups and producers of the world basically say, keep writing,
God.
because just because you get rejected does not mean your stuff's not good. It literally means like 9,000 people submitted photos and they have to pick 4 that fit their messaging. And that is super, super difficult to do. And so you will find time that you fit into something like, you know, your whatever is your niche.
Mhm.
And there will be a time when you get accepted. And like Stephen King, who writes a ton of books, is basically like his rejected pile when he was trying to become a writer was like 10 times bigger than his accepted pile. Like it was just like all of these rejected manuscripts, rejected writings and stuff, and then his little tiny thing of like accepted like writing things, and that's what, you know, keeps you going. And so you should submit to a lot of things and accept the rejection as just a next step onto the space where you're going to get accepted somewhere. So
Okay. Yeah, so
If I start giving you books to read, will you read them?
maybe.
There's one over there called Real Artists Don't Starve. It's a really good book.
I think it's over here.
That was a great explanation of our story.
life of a creative. It
Mhm.
can be a rough life.
Yeah.
It's a rough life as a creative sometimes. Because you do, I mean, negative self-talk, I think all creatives can agree that negative self-talk is so real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Even when you're like thriving and doing a good job, you're like, it's not good enough, because you always have someone to compare yourself to.
yes.
And I think that's what comes into play is like always comparing yourself to others. Like, do what makes you unique, that makes you stand out. Like you will find your way soon enough. You just gotta keep doing that. I think that's just something that an artist that enjoys their craft should just know. Like just keep going, even if you don't get recognized for it. Like just keep going because one day it will happen for you.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that maybe I
Banana.
am most afraid of is like I enjoy the process of what I do so much that I'm afraid that by showing it to others and then others saying, no, it's really not actually like quote unquote what we're looking for, but me hearing good enough for, just being good enough that it's like, oh, but I love it so much. Like, how could you say it's not good?
Right.
when I just love this so freaking much. Like, it's so amazing. And so, I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
you
so
I
guys!
made you win Firestorm.
You
I
can't
made you
do
win Firestorm.
it.
It made me force around the outside
still-
corner.
I'm like someone was helping me there
I'm not even
because
I helped you there.
I
I,
was just
I got the
shooting
blue shell
stuff.
for you.
I know you killed me
Oh,
like
good. I
20
think it's
times
mine,
that race.
So sorry. I should take my auto item off.
There was no box
That
that
wasn't
shot
even
out.
it. I know. It wasn't even it. I'm just a jerk. I'm an absolute I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention.
Hey guys, I'm gonna use Orange Yoshi at level 8.
Orange Yoshi's on here?
Yeah.
No, that's Orange Birdo.
No, it's not. It's Orange Yoshi.
Is it?
Orange Yoshi's here.
Watch me.
Oh, he is over there. You're right.
What beautiful cart does he deserve? Yeah. It's a pretty solid loadout.
Yeah.
So this is probably going to be an emotional, grateful, thankful.
Yeah, I like those.
So while I was in LA, back in December for a wedding, I think this was like probably 2 months ago before I left. My best friend who I've known for like 12 years and stuff, he told me he's planning on proposing to his girlfriend, and obviously he's now engaged. And I was so happy for him, very, very excited. And 2 weeks later, the fiance actually called me saying he is in the hospital and he had a heart attack.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Yeah. And I honestly cried when I heard about that. But that was like 2 months ago, but obviously he's so much better now. So he's in a great condition. And I was very thankful that I saw him while I was there,
Yeah.
while he was in the hospital. So that was like the best Christmas gift ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's so hard though.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That is super hard.
I feel like I remember you mentioning it too before.
Yeah. Yeah, it just goes to show, like, you gotta enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Life is precious. How old were they? Or are they?
He's the same age as me.
Whoa! Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was
Not that he's
tough, but I'm happy he's a lot better now. He's recovering, so it's really great news. So
Yeah.
wow, so many cat peaches. I just realized.
Cat Rosalina too.
That was for Clowington.
Mm.
The cat.
Thank you.
The cat peach.
I didn't take
Oh, that
it,
was the
so
final
I beat
race.
my record.
Good,
I
I can
won.
finish these pipes.
Pepper Rabbit taking it.
Hey, we did it again!
GG's.
The birthday boy, you won.
go.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Pepper Rabbit. High five to you. You got first. Nicely done.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And I get a gold pipe on my birthday. 10 points.
All right, so are we exiting out?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm getting.
getting
It's
kinda
almost
late.
midnight here.
Hey,
Yeah.
are
10
you guys
item
okay?
tickets. I'll take it.
I'm gonna finish off my I only have 2, but my multiplayer pipes.
Gold pipe.
Gold pipe. Fake
Gold.
green.
Hey, green, that'd be great.
I'm on a gold pipe multiplayer pool right now. So
Whoa!
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
Got that.
Nice
Nice.
birthday.
nice.
0.5% chance.
No, I just got 10 movies.
Gold pipe.
Gold
Oh, Oh my goodness.
Hero just got a gold pipe too. You
Guys.
guys should do it at the same time.
Hero, ready?
Wait. Hold up. Let me do something really
Oh, is
quick.
that 10K?
10,000
let's go.
coins.
Guys, it's Golden Pipe Hour.
Oh man, it's Golden Pipe
Let's see,
multiplayer
what's
hour.
this?
All right, Hero.
What did Hero and you get?
Balloon.
Balloons!
Balloon.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a
Okay,
dupe
balloons.
too.
Wow, I wish I had that.
I just got 2 10Ks in a row,
What?
guys.
You go- oh my goodness.
How is
I
that
got
even
10 rubies.
possible?
That's awesome.
Holy
I
crap,
know
he's
it's
got
not
10
much.
rubies?
Issa got 10 rubies.
10 rubies,
Yes.
good job.
I got to do
Not much
as well.
Wait, Firestorm, you just got
Might
20,000
be hard to
coins.
see all those.
I just
but
got the best.
not
I
really
just
much
got
of
the
anything on
best
that driver
multiplayer
ticket.
pull I think I've ever gotten.
That is amazing.
Congrats.
Look at
Much
this.
of anything.
Look at this.
2 in a
Wow.
row.
I'm jealous,
And,
Lars.
and the 10 rubies at
And
the
10
end.
rubies.
Blows my mind.
That is insane.
That is so cool. And Pepper
luck.
Rabbit got a driver.
Oh,
I got a driver and a balloon to
Uh
fit in
oh,
that
Hero's
pipe.
got a gold pipe too.
But you got another one?
Here we go. This is golden hour right now.
Do it.
Wow.
Okay, are you rubbing your hat?
Yeah. Pipe bulls.
You're not rubbing your hat, but okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me get a I don't have the right hat.
It's too late.
Heart balloon.
Heart balloon.
Uh,
I hate these, man.
Hey, if you do
They're
another one, I have
know.
the right hat on now.
Worst.
how many balloons are everyone missing?
I think I'm missing one.
I think I'm missing a lot.
Maybe. lot.
2?
I'm missing 3.
Forgetting how to access the balloons, honestly.
You guys go to
Oh.
a battle track.
Missing 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
what
5,
track?
6, 7, 8,
Just
9.
go to any battle track.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
go
Okay.
to the
pick your loadout.
screen.
Yeah.
Pick your loadout, yeah.
Let me check.
Can I just say how lame it is? They added battle tracks, added a new one 3 tours in a row, and then they have not added one for 4 months now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
Another
no.
one?
Oh,
Let's do it. Are these 10 pipes for multiplayer?
These are singles.
What?
Oh. balloon.
and it's a dupe.
Dupe balloon.
Okay, I'm gonna do a few tokens. Are you guys cool with that? And then we
Somebody
can go to
free.
bed?
Back to back.
All right.
Back to back.
What?
Firestorm, stop hacking it. Stop hacking it. Seriously.
It's golden hour right now. I mean, that's why I'm just like, I better pull right now while it's golden hour.
Are these? But these are. He's doing multiplayer. I'm doing tokens.
Oh,
Another
at least-
dupe balloon
at
though.
least- Is it a dupe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or wait, actually, no, that wasn't a what dupe. I didn't have that one, I guess.
Hold on, what do I have here? Okay.
I'll take all the coins though. I'm real happy about those 10,000 coins.
That's
Back to
lucky. I'm so
That is
excited
ins-
for you.
That's insane. I don't even know. This
How many
is
coins
crazy.
you got
And I just
total?
got 3,000 again.
What?
3,000 right now.
Dang.
Dude,
Let me
you-
see what I'm at. I was at 20,000 and now I'm at 61,000, you guys. I was at like
Holy cow.
25,000. So I don't know what happened there, but that was insanity.
That's
Dang.
amazing.
I
hope
got a
just get
lot of
one gold
1,000s and all sorts of stuff.
I've only got one gold
Firestorm,
pipe
you,
so far.
you
this
gotta
tour.
quit hacking.
I know, seriously, teach me how though. Before you
Yeah.
quit. Touch it.
So did everybody do their grateful, thankful, made you happy?
I did not do mine. I can say that these pulls. No. It was my wife's birthday last week,
Ooh.
and so I kind of sneaky scheduled a surprise birthday dinner with her best friends. All nice, glider points cap. And we really did a good job. We kept it in the dark and we really surprised her, and it was just a good surprise is so great. Like when you really get somebody, and we really got her, and it was so good for her, and so that was just seeing her face, and
I love
we
that.
just had a good night and a good dinner with close friends. So it was good. So yeah, that's mine.
Nice. Yeah.
Also, shout out to Studfit for. I know that he's been pretty sick these past couple of
Yes.
days. I'm glad he's getting better.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
for sure.
It's been he's had a rough week. He's had a bit of a week.
Yeah.
So
Okay, last
All
one.
right, last one. Come on, big bucks, big bucks.
And then Clowington, do we get yours?
No. I'm just thankful to. I mean, it sounds so philosophical, but be alive, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like being able to enjoy life and not take it for granted. pretty general, but yeah.
No, it's very poignant. It's
Mhm.
it's important to, kind of stop and reflect and take a look at life and where we are, where we've come from, where we're going.
Mhm.
For sure.
Definitely looking
times-
forward to the future. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel you. Yep.
Me too.
B3.
Fake green.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Storm.
What?
Dude.
Who are you?
Oh,
And how
you
do
know
I
what?
get your luck?
He's
Hey.
cheat
Code.
Okay,
I just
okay,
am
that's it.
pulling
We're-
everything I have right now because this moment is good luck right now. So.
You know what? We're changing this video to Firestorm luck. That's
Yeah, do
it.
you want to share your
Yeah.
screen?
No, I just
Circle
finished
now.
my last pull, but it was 1,000 coins again. So,
Holy cow.
Jeez.
So-
I would like to also say, it's been great to finally be on a video with Pepper Rabbit, Clownton, and Firestorm.
really.
I've been
Oh,
watching y'all
thanks.
for a while, so it's cool to
Yeah.
be able to finally interact with y'all.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Agreed.
same. Mhm.
Glad schedules finally kind of aligned. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Just what the doctor ordered, right? For the doctor tour.
Yeah.
Nice fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Issa, was that your thankful, grateful made you happy, or did I miss yours?
Oh,
The book that he got from
The
the
Yeah,
book
the book.
from the library.
book-
That's
the
right.
book thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. You started us off. You were so proactive that.
And I feel like Pepper got a little frustrated. What happened there? I saw your.
I just got 3 card point boost tickets. I've only gotten 1 gold this whole tour for my token pipe, and I got 2 left.
Right.
Pepper's
keeps
like,
happening,
It's my
nothing.
birthday. Everyone's
I know. I
Nice.
didn't get
There
anything.
you go. And
The
then,
multiplayer was good. It was good. Got a driver ticket. Happy about that.
Nice. Oh man,
well,
good times.
well, thanks everyone for hanging out with us,
Yeah.
doing Strat Chat, just shooting the breeze.
Good to be here.
Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a pipe pulling party. We
Kinda, yeah.
It was
Strat
great.
Chat. We did reaction to stuff. We had a birthday celebration. Like,
Oh, the tour reaction's probably out right now, isn't it? Or is that in an hour?
57
Hour.
minutes.
7 minutes.
Ah, East Coast, come on.
and guess what?
Yes.
So daylight saving time is happening not this weekend, but next weekend, where everything gets
Right.
pushed.
Back an hour?
Oh.
Forward.
Forward.
So it's going to be like 2 a.m. instead of 1 for Eastern, and then midnight for us instead of 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know
obviously.
about our tour reactions if they'll be live anymore.
When we were youngsters,
Back 3 years ago when we were.
when we could stay up late and not feel the.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, your guys' video of you waking up, you're like, we're gonna go wake up in an hour to go do something. I was like, oh my goodness. That's crazy. I can't do that nowadays.
Yeah, it wrecks me. My
Seriously.
productivity level is like.
The thing is Wednesday mornings I have this standing weekly meeting it's like the first earliest thing.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like
Ugh, hump day, early morning meeting.
yeah, like
Sounds miserable.
suspect.
Yeah.
It's not that early for people at my company on the East Coast, but being in Mountain,
Mm,
2 hours is kind of like, you're kind
yeah.
of being mean to me. There's like 40 people in this meeting. I'm the only one it affects, and they're all being mean to me. That's the way I'm taking it.
Okay, this is a total random note, but I've started to realize I was looking at my calendar and like the theme of my calendar for the past couple months. And I totally build my work schedule around Mario Kart Tour. I'm like, why do I not schedule
Wednesdays.
Wednesday mornings? I have like no stuff scheduled, and then like Tuesday afternoons I always have blocked out in case I want to watch the grind. I'm like, I'm weird.
Nice.
That's incredible.
That's good.
Nice.
Priorities, I guess.
Mhm.
What do you say?
It's like blocked out my calendar as like busy work. Anyways, cool. Well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Pepper Rabbit.
Thank
Yes,
you.
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Nice to be
Happy
here.
birthday, dude.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. We'll try and see if we can't get these in a little bit more of a routine.
Yeah.
But until the next video, which hopefully won't be too long, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.
See ya.